Pack a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and no loan. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to get this one going. And we're off from Jacksonville. Fielded at the 7. He brushed him off with ease.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he drives that boat backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the 42.
11. Hey. Dinter.
On play action now, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, tack.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Red on red. Reload.
Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Rip, 23. There we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Little knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno more.
They go play action with Stroud. Headed out right. He's taking a shot down the side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, Soko.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Here comes the screen for Etienne. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Travis Etienne.
13, Luke.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Go, let's go. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. That's dropped underneath, Tootin. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey. Here we go, son.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red on red.
They go right back to Etienne. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this is hot.
First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is 24. Son, this is hot. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Work. Through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This is wheeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Houston.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Check that.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To throw here on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that'll bring up second down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
Keeping it with Mixon. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. On the ground again with Mixon. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, run to Mixon. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Buffalo 18, 70 Timber.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime.
Ready. 60, 70, 70.
3rd and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Nixon on the counter. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
The give to Mixon up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And the cover guys go shut it down. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. And dose of the hurry up here.
30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second
and manageable. He's throwing. That's completed right side. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
22 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Chad Muma's got it. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Tootin now on the return. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, smash. Take go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
ETN on third down. He dodged the tackle. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh Lord. Know yourself,
Cam
know
Little,
your work.
the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Here's Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's Mixon on second down. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it will be a first down, Texans.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 14. And the Texans
Running it with Mixon. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has it at the 7. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
And they send a man in motion.
What's that?
Pierce. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock. Headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Hey.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
118. What's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
All right.
Now they give to Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 35 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second down, give to Tootin. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up third.
Throw here, third down. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. Game will be a first down, Texans. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Keeping it with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jack Kaiser. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them. All right.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd and short, Mixon. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
On the quick, right? 118, that's it.
Pierce up the middle. So the Texans come away with the road win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.